It began with a simple dinner invitation, an event so unremarkable that I could never have foreseen the remarkable turn the evening would take. Jack, my husband, had been dedicating countless hours to his work, pouring every bit of his energy into his projects. His talent and diligence did not go unnoticed by his boss, Richard. Richard, in his early 50s, exuded a sense of understated command. His salt and pepper hair and piercing blue eyes created an aura of intimidation, yet the warmth of his smile rendered him remarkably approachable. Jack frequently praised him, and when the invitation to dine with Richard and his wife came, I felt a strong anticipation to meet the individual who wielded such sway in my husband's professional life. The evening commenced with an air of simplicity. I selected a timeless navy dress, one that I was certain Jack adored, and complimented it with subtle pearl earrings. Jack appeared anxious, adjusting his tie repeatedly as we made our way to Richard's residence. I grasped his hand with a reassuring touch. "You've got this," I said, accompanied by a warm smile. "It is evident that Richard holds you in high regard. This evening is destined to unfold seamlessly." Richard's residence stood as a testament to contemporary architecture, characterized by its expansive glass surfaces and sleek, unadorned lines. The glow from within bathed the driveway in a soft light, lending the house an otherworldly radiance. Upon entering, we were met with Richard's warm greeting, his handshake strong yet gentle. "It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Claire," he remarked, his tone calm and deliberate. "Jack has praised you immensely." The dining room exuded perfection, featuring a lengthy oak table embellished with crystal glasses and a stunning centerpiece of fresh blooms. Richard's wife, Evelyn, was unexpectedly missing, and he conveyed with a touch of sorrow that she had been summoned for an emergency. "I trust the evening will still bring you joy," he remarked, as he filled our glasses with wine. The evening began in a familiar fashion, with engaging dialogue, delectable dishes, and the sporadic burst of laughter. Richard possessed an effortless ability to captivate his audience, effortlessly weaving tales of his career and adventures, causing time to fade into the background. As the evening unfolded, I started to perceive an unarticulated quality in his demeanor, a tension that simmered just beneath his courteous facade. At a certain moment, Jack stepped away to answer a call, leaving Richard and me in solitude at the table. The stillness that enveloped us was not awkward, rather it crackled with unspoken tension. I savored a sip of my wine, grappling with the uncertainty of how to bridge the emptiness that lingered. "Claire, you are truly remarkable." Richard spoke, his tone gentler now, more intimate. "It is evident that Jack depends on your assistance." Such a rarity. A wave of pride washed over me, yet beneath it lingered a subtle hint of an unnamed emotion. I expressed my gratitude in response. "Jack and I have forever been a duo." Richard reclined in his chair, observing me intently for a brief moment. "I understand that. It's truly invigorating, to be honest. Many individuals overlook the significance of partnership, particularly in today's world." His words resonated with complexity, imbued with a richness that revealed itself slowly. Before I had the chance to reply, Jack reappeared, his arrival shattering the atmosphere. Yet, as the evening unfolded, an unsettling sensation lingered within me, a belief that Richard had glimpsed something deeper, something that lay beneath the facade. Indeed, the twilight hour approached its conclusion. Richard extended an invitation for a nightcap in the comfort of his expansive living room. A palpable change hung in the air. The atmosphere had grown more intimate, with the fireplace's light casting a soft, warm glow throughout the room. Jack, perhaps a bit too at ease after indulging in a few glasses of wine, started to share tales from our early days of marriage, his laughter echoing through the room. Richard listened closely, his eyes occasionally drifting toward me. As Jack made his way to the restroom once more, Richard seized the moment to voice his thoughts. "Claire," he began, his voice barely above a whisper, "I hope you understand just how deeply Jack admires you. It is apparent in all of his actions." His words took me by surprise. His tone carried a sense of sincerity, yet beneath it lingered another layer, an undercurrent that resembled admiration. As our eyes locked, time appeared to stand still, and the surroundings faded away, leaving just the two of us enveloped in the silence of the room. "Thank you, Richard," I said, my voice unwavering even as a flutter danced in my chest. That holds significant value. He leaned forward just a touch, his expression a mystery. Encountering an individual who embodies such elegance is indeed a rare delight. Jack possesses a remarkable fortune. The atmosphere surrounding us was thick, brimming with unexpressed potential. Yet, just as the air thickened with unspoken words, Jack reappeared, unaware of the delicate pause he had disrupted. The spell shattered, a mix of relief and an odd sense of regret washing over me as we departed from Richard's home that night. With Jack's arm wrapped around my waist, I drifted into a sea of contemplation. Richard had looked at me, really looked at me, in a manner I hadn't experienced in years. It transcended mere romance or attraction. It was a moment of recognition, a gentle reminder of the person I was beneath the various roles I inhabited. The drive home unfolded in silence, with Jack softly humming to himself. I gazed out the window, the occurrences of the evening echoing in my thoughts. That night, I sensed a transformation had occurred, not in the dynamic between Jack and me, but deep within my own being. It served as a poignant reminder of my intrinsic value, of the profound depths that still resided within me.